doing nothing but throwing strikes, leads by 41, and this could be a runaway here in the semifinal.
What's probably going through Wendy's head right now is, hey, I was top seed. I couldn't win the event, so I'll just start from the lower positions and try my way.
Well, I don't think people also realize how difficult it is emotionally to win more than 1 or 2 matches in the championship round, because there's a lot of pressure involved. Your adrenaline starts pumping. It goes up and it goes down. You have high points and low points, and it's tough to kind of keep that consistent, even keel through 4 matches. Solid 10 on the left-hand lane. She leads by 40. Debbie-Bennett isn't out of the woods completely, but she'll have to start striking in the 7th. Wendy Macpherson is doing what you have to do, not giving any openings whatsoever. She leads by 40. Will she move on to the championship game? Come back and find out here at Sam's Town in Las Vegas. Look, believe it or not, we actually do have an opportunity to sit up a little higher and watch where the players are playing the lanes. Debbie-Bennett needs to start striking right now, and it doesn't happen. A little high. Bowled a fairly good game with the exception of the opening shot, but has not been able to carry. That's the key.
Also, when your opponent has 5 in a row on you, I think your hand squeezes the ball just a little bit more, and all of a sudden that nice loose arm swing and your carry goes right down the tubes.
The one thing that's interesting about Debbie-Bennett, she is a terrific player, excellent competitor, loves to bowl, but she did mention she has a very good job in Akron, and she also has a fiance, and she'll be getting married on September 14th, so there's a lot more to life than just knocking down 10 pins.
Debbie also wanted me to mention her father, John Heater, who has been her coach throughout all her bowling years. She said she's been bowling 25 years, so she started at the young age of 6. And said, my father made my game, and I owe him everything when it comes to bowling.
Debbie, of course, still competes in one of the outstanding women's leagues in the greater Akron area on Wednesday nights at Stonehenge Place. Bowling center owned by Team USA head coach Fred Borden and Mick Cirillo. Wendy Macpherson in control, ahead by 41, and thinking this could be my lucky week in Las Vegas. That's why we all end up here so many times every year, because you know it's your lucky week.
You're waiting for that luck.
That's right.
To strike.
The big run.
I have to laugh during the break. Nick, Wendy's husband, leaned over to me and said, we can now pay the registration on the motorhome. So another couple that travels the motorhome scene.
They'll be purchasing a new motorhome if she wins the next game after this one. It's amazing how the goals continue to rise as she does as well.
No, now they'll be able to pay for gas.
Yeah, I was just going to say, by 41, still room to shoot 269. I don't care how good a player you are, when your opponent shoots in the 260s, you're going to make an early exit. Through the years, this tournament has been so well received. Excellent crowds all week long. Very knowledgeable bowling fans here in Las Vegas. And for Debbie-Bennett, well, memories of 87. When she thinks about 1990, it'll be, that was the one that got away.
Well, I'm sure we'll see Debbie-Bennett back here again next year, as well as in the major tournaments, the U.S. Open and a few other events. As she's gaining seniority with her job, I'm sure she'll have a few more weeks. And a look at John Ranello, Debbie's fiance. So all those male viewers out here that
that's right.
We're just eyeing Debbie-Bennett.
So much for that one. Let's move on to another one.
Very attractive, and like you mentioned, very delightful young lady.
Oh, yeah, we've had a lot of fun. She bowls every year in our Snow Bowl Zoo fundraiser.
The what?
Our Snow Bowl Zoo fundraiser for the Akron Zoological Park. I do a fundraiser every year. We raised $40,000 one day last year, and we've got a big raffle. I'll have some raffle tickets for you, by the way, to be buying here. But we're looking for more than that this year, and she comes out every year, and it's a celebrity pro-am.
Wonderful.
Yeah, she has a good time.
A lot of charity events in your home area.
Well, I'll tell you the thing that's amazing. I don't think bowling gets nearly enough credit for the charitable work that the industry does. Every year, bowling raises millions of dollars for hundreds of different charities from coast to coast, and most people are unaware of it, other than the people that are in those specific areas. I think we need to pat ourselves on the back once in a while. We do quite a bit.
Debbie-Bennett's third year as a part-time member, $31,000. Hey, you know, if you're going to take a week vacation, you might as well go out and make a few dollars.
She's probably averaging about $5,000 a week when she does come. And I've talked to her. I said, you know, didn't you ever want to come out and bowl full-time? And she said, there was a time in my life when I would have liked to have done that. But, you know, for me, it's great. I compete at home. I enjoy it. I get a chance to gear up and bowl in a few national tournaments every year. That's enough for me. It's a game of 228 as she finished with the last 5 as we were chatting right along there, but just not going to be enough to beat Wendy Macpherson. This is called stay behind the line, make any kind of a shot, and get 7, which is exactly what she needed to win. Lucky 7 here in Las Vegas.
Looked up at the board again, said, well, was 7 enough? Actually, she was going, I thought she was going to break her career high game on television, which was 265. Had she struck out, she would have shot 269.
Could be saving that. Very confident player indeed right now. And, of course, keep in mind, Jeannie Maiden, who is also basically from my neck of the woods up there in the Cleveland area, although now she's relocated out to Tacoma, Washington. She's been watching Wendy and realizing that she's done nothing but strike. What's going through her mind right now, Leanne?
Well, she knows she's going to have to come out here and be very tough early, and she gets 6 balls to practice with, and she needs to find the line quickly, because it appears Wendy's got it.
Congratulatory handshake from Debbie-Bennett. Wendy Macpherson with a 241-228 victory, her 3rd consecutive win. Now she'll take on the top seed, a lady that averaged nearly